Alright, so in this video we're going to do a sample work calculation. So remember that when we talk about work in this class, when physicists talk about work, they're basically talking about the transfer of energy that occurs anytime an object is moving. So realistically, if I pick up this geode off of the countertop, can I figure out how much work was done or how much energy was really needed to lift it, let's say 1 meter above the counter surface? So realistically, knowing a few variables, I can figure that out. I can figure out how much energy is really needed, and that's all work really is just a measure of the transfer of energy that's needed. So realistically, if I know a couple variables, I can easily figure that out. If I know the force required to lift the object or move an object, and if I know the distance that the object moved, I can figure out how much work was done. So we're going to do number 15 that is in your study guide. This is the energy unit study guide that hopefully everyone has completed at this point. If you still have this with you, feel free to break it out and look at this example here. Or you could follow along on a separate sheet of paper if you would like. And we're going to do number 15. It is the first problem under work and power. And we have a force of 85 newtons is used to push a box along the floor a distance of 15 meters. How much work was done? So we just read through the problem. Very next thing we got to do is define what variables we are given. We know that a force of 85 newtons was used. So we can immediately say that F equals 85 newtons. And we know that the box was going to be pushed a distance of about 15 meters. Once we have defined our variables, all we got to do is plug back into the work equation. Work equals force times distance. So all you have to do is W equals 85 multiplied by 15. And if we plug that into a calculator, feel free to pause the video, make sure that you got the right answer there. But if you plug that into a calculator, you should get 1,275. And what's the units? Well, we're measuring the transfer of energy. Energy is going to be measured in joules. So 1,275 joules for this problem. Hopefully that was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions on this.